the two contracts obviously have different values, and the players were in two very different situations. Chase was in the last year of his rookie contract at $21.8 million for that fifth-year option because he was a first-round pick. They were able to squat on him for 5 years. Higgins was entering the second year of the franchise tag. For him, there was no remaining contract per se, but he did have a $26.16 million fully guaranteed bird in the hand. Let me start with Chase.
Okay.
Chase's deal, and if we have time, I do want to say a few things about how this all came to be and how the reporters are currently treating each other on the mean streets of Scoop Town, but we'll see if there's time for that. For now, Chase's deal is 4 years, $161 million. That's $40.25 million per year. That one-ups Myles Garrett of the Browns, who had been, for a week, the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. And he had taken that mantle away from Max Crosby, who held it for about 4 days. So now it's Jamar Chase, who will hold it until Micah Parsons, and he's not the one who's doing the big deal today. I've already checked. Micah Parsons gets his deal, which will be more than $40.25 million per year in new money. Here's the thing to remember, though, because it's going to be reported by all the folks who take what's handed to them by the agent and run with it without scrutiny or question or clarification. It's been called 4 years, 161. I would bet everything I own that it's a 4-year extension of the 1 year left. And that makes it a 5-year deal with a value at signing of $36.56 million per year, not $40.25 million, but that's how the game works. New money, old money. And if you want to see a great example of how screwed up it can get, look at our item from the weekend about Josh Allen's contract. And if we do a new money analysis on Josh Allen's new contract, it's $87.7 million per year. And in that situation, like, oh, it doesn't apply. It does apply. It's the same analysis, but there are some situations where the outcome is ridiculous, so they just ignore it. 41 or $40.25 million is the new money average for Chase. That's how they justify putting him at the top of the stack. It's really $36.5 million. That's his deal. And Chris, let's just focus on him at first. I think I thought he was going to get more than $40.25 million in new money and $36.5 million at signing on a 5-year deal. I thought he'd get more than that. I thought he was in a position to squeeze more than that. And it makes me wonder, was Joe Burrow, while he was publicly working on the Bengals, was he privately working on Chase?
Oh, no way.
To maybe leave some cash behind?
No way. No way. That would be like such a no-no in the NFL locker room world that I would say there's no way. I'd be shocked if that was the case, that Joe Burrow was getting involved.
Tiki Barber did it.
Yeah, and look how it worked out for him. Everybody up here still calls him a jerk for it up here in New York. So, yeah, I don't think so.
But can you pull it off privately?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I mean, damn, you get mad when I tell you on TV that it has nothing to do with you about a guy who's saving $2, and you get mad at me, and it's not even your money. So can you imagine calling, hey, you mind taking a little less? I'm gonna kill it and make every dollar I can, but you take a little less. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think so.
Is there any way to finesse it, though? Is there any way to try to...
the finesse,
like, hey, we want to keep everybody together.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, we got something special. I hope this works out, man. I'm rooting for it. I think we can do big things, that kind of stuff. Hey, you're my best bud. We've been doing this forever. Sure, there's the personal side there that you could gloss over. I hear you there. No question. But I think as a whole, the unwritten rule going back to Brett Favre when he was one of the first I knew doing it.
Javon Walker.
Exactly. Got involved. And I mean, I know everybody. I was in the NFL at the time. We were all like, and especially the veterans were like, you believe Brett Favre is talking about some guy and what he should make? I mean, that was a big thing. So I don't think so. Now, I hear you, but yet he did blow it out of the water here. I mean, new money analysis, it's still what, $3-4 million a year more than Justin Jefferson? But
5.25.
Okay, so I mean that's a pretty handsome, upping your best friend by $5 million there. Pretty damn good. So I mean, again, I know there was rumors that he might get more than this, but I think at the end of the day, he'll be pretty happy with what he got.
Yeah, I thought that he would want a lot more. I thought he would get more. And it is odd to see it postured as the highest paid non-quarterback in league history when he just barely beat Myles Garrett. He did blow away what the prior high watermark was for Justin Jefferson. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.